Cehia este un important nou tehnologii și de afaceri în Europa Centrală și de Est, iar capitala Praga este recunoscută pentru efervescența antreprenoriatului. De ce? În primul rând, Praga este un oraș foarte frumos, cosmopolit. Aici vin turiști cu bani din toată lumea. Nu-i de mirare deci că mari companii din America și vestul Europei și-au plasat la Praga centrul operațiunilor în regiune, iar expați calificați și experimentați sunt bucuroși să muncească și să trăiască aici. Așa apar capitaluri, bani de investit în tehnologii noi, idei de afaceri și startup-uri. A cântărit desigur și apropierea de vestul Europei și mai ales de Germania, o sursă de capital pe continent. Praga este și un centru universitar important, aici fiind Universitatea Carolină, cea mai veche din Europa Centrală și de Est, cu o tradiție de aproape 700 de ani. În acest mediu l-am găsit pe Tomasz Salamon, absolvent de informatică și economie, cu un doctorat în informatică la Praga și cu un MBA la Chicago. De la 16 ani face afaceri, iar acum la 38 de ani deja are 3 exituri și o achiziție la activ. Thomas se concentrează acum pe cel mai nou startup din portofoliul său. Incomaker este o platformă de growth hacking bazată pe inteligență artificială, pentru care a obținut deja o finanțare de 50.000 de euro de la Uniunea Europeană, prin programul Orizont 2020.
Hello, I am Tomasz Salamon. I am CEO of Incomaker, the company that we established in 2015 to become a European leader in advanced data mining and marketing. Incomaker is a growth hacking platform, as we call it. It's a system for marketing support and marketing automation. Generally, Incomaker collects data from various sources, both internal and external. Internal means databases and all sources of data that are present in companies, like customer base, orders, invoices, products, whatever the company has to operate. And external resources are social media, various open data sources, price comparators, internet itself, etc. etc. Generally, there is a lot of data everywhere, but companies are able to use just about 2 to 3% of them. So there is a huge opportunity for companies like Incomaker to use much more and improve businesses this way. What Incomaker actually is doing and how Incomaker is working is that we collect data, as I mentioned, and we turn data into information. So we extract valuable information from data. On that basis, we provide suggestions for decision making, and users can turn such suggestions into campaigns, into marketing actions very easily, and then they can measure the results. So this way we are able to improve marketing processes, to measure them, to improve the performance of the whole company. In one sentence, we say that we turn data into information, information into marketing, and marketing into money, which is what Incomaker is doing. If you ask about PPC, yeah, there is a lot of ways how Incomaker can help. It is Incomaker, for example, can extract valuable keywords, optimize campaigns for optimum pricing. If we compare it with the results that could be reached this way, which is the biggest problem in PPC, that you have some product, you are selling it, there is some margin, and you of course have just a certain cost that you can spend on PPC. So this could be optimized using Incomaker. First of all, Incomaker is using various channels. Pay-per-click is one of them, but we don't directly focus on particular channels because we see marketing as a bunch of processes, and it is better to support the needs of the company and the goals of the company by the processes, and the channels are just tools how to reach the goals. But so if you use IncomeMaker is suggesting the opportunities how to reach the customers. For example, there are few new acquisitions, so IncomeMaker can suggest to acquire new customers, or there are low sales to past customers. So there are other ways how to reach them. For example, you can email them, you can reactivate them, etc. So I would stress that as we see marketing is much more complex than just the particular channels, and it is I would say a differentiation factor between IncomeMaker and most of other tools. There are many other ways how IncomeMaker can work. For example, we support PR process. Also, if the company doesn't use PR, IncomeMaker is suggesting to build the database of journalists, for example, and make press releases in certain periods of time, and it is supporting even the PR process.
IncomeMaker funcționează în sistem software as a service. Dar care este diferența față de alte sisteme de automatizare a marketingului? Dacă ar fi să faci o paralelă cu tâmplăria, de exemplu, produsele obișnuite din piață ar fi ca o trusă de scule, pe care o cumperi să-ți faci treaba cu ea, în timp ce IncomeMaker ar fi ca un robot care muncește pentru tine, spune Thomas.
How IncomeMaker works, it offers software as a service. We use quite advanced technology based on big data. So basically we operate servers where we collect data, and we analyze the data at our servers. So generally the data of the customers are at our infrastructure. Of course, we assure full security and safety of the information we collect and the data we have. But we make it totally hassle-free for our customers. Normally, if you buy some regular old marketing automation tool, you should have a marketer, so a person who knows marketing, who knows what you should do, who knows your industry, your seasonality of your industry, who knows customers. Simply someone who knows how the things should be done, and tools like traditional marketing automation tools simply expect there will be someone who will set them up and use them, and then they are able to save a lot of their time. In the case of IncomeMaker, we deal with data, with information, and the system is able to suggest many things automatically, which first automates a lot of human effort and human work. It is able to replace a lot of human work. It has no demand, or the demand for skills of the particular people are much lower. So you don't need to have that skilled staff as the traditional tools. And of course, it helps keeping knowledge inside the company. So it's a big advantage. Or another thing. I always say that if you buy a traditional marketing automation tool, it is like a toolbox. So you buy a toolbox with many tools, and you need to have some craftsman who is able to use the tools to make something interesting, and then it could work. But with IncomeMaker, aim is that with IncomeMaker you obtain a robot, let's say, who will do most of the stuff for you.
Banii sunt poate principala problema unui startup, dar cum se descurcă IncomeMaker?
We are seeking venture capital, and we are negotiating with some funds, because now we are in the phase where we started to commercialize the product after about 1.5 years of development. And so now we are on the market, and we need more capital to spread the technology, spread the tool, and we see the future for financing in venture capital.
Dar să vedem și modelul de business. Cum face IncomeMaker bani?
The primary business model of IncomeMaker is a subscription model. So we have subscribers; they are paying their monthly fee, which is the main source of revenues. We have also a freemium plan for really small businesses, like micro businesses. They don't pay any fee for lower plans, but still they make some money. We use ads, advertisement, and some cross-selling of other marketing services.
Dar până la urmă, cât de profitabilă poate fi o astfel de afacere? Tomaș Salamon spune că deja după o lună de la lansarea pe piață, IncomeMaker avea cerere mai mare decât capacitatea sa curentă de a livra.
Of course, we are on the beginning of our journey, so I will tell you within a year or two what are the results of the company. But definitely we see the opportunity on the market. We see the demand now, and so I think I think the decision was good. And this is one thing. Another thing is that we are building our own company. It's really great. It's of great value. You are working on something that is growing under your hands. And then you see that someone is using it, you have customers, so I think the value is there, and I hope we will succeed. Yeah.